Alright, welcome back. Time to go to the next world boss. This is Lucia. Now, the previous boss was the Frostbot, and I think that boss might be the most difficult one. Now, this boss does appear to be a little bit less difficult, and of course, now my level is significantly higher than before, so my weapons and character is overall a lot more stronger, and it looks like this boss is one of players' favorite. You will have a lot of players fighting this boss practically every day. And the boss is now at 4 health bars. Now this boss can also kill you very quickly if you're not careful. Basically, when you start taking a lot of hits, then you should probably take distance and heal up. But I think so far I'm doing really well. Now one problem that I noticed with this boss is that you will not see the boss in most cases when all of the effects start to kick in. Now I know that you can disable that in the settings, but in my case I just did not disable that. As you can see, I actually turned everything up to the maximum possible setting because the game is very pretty. Now I wish that I could change the button layout. I feel like the buttons are a little bit too close, but maybe that's just me. If there is an option to change the buttons, then I most likely will do that. Now I am low on health, so I will try to avoid unnecessary damage. And this boss seems to make me the primary target. And I think I will die here. Or not. I survived on 1 HP. Okay, that was a close one. Let me chill out for a second. Hold a second. Hold a moment. I have barely any health left. And I also have barely any health items left, so I will most likely have to use one of my healing weapons in the future, or just make a lot of health items. That's one thing in this game that I am slowly running out of. The boss is at 3 health bars. Should not be that difficult. Basically, each time the boss starts to attack me, I have to run, or if I don't run, well, I will most likely die. So that's currently what's going on. And I got caught. Okay, well, let's quickly respawn. Now the good thing here is that when you respawn, you practically respawn very close to the boss, so you can quickly jump back in the fight. Which isn't the case with the other bosses. Usually you have to walk quite some distance to reach the boss. Okay, that was close. Where are my teammates? Oh, okay, they are behind me dealing with the other enemies. The boss at 2 health bars. So far I have 1 death on this boss in this video. Okay, that was a good reflex right there. Now the problem that I have with that weapon, sometimes you actually can trap yourself inside of the ice walls basically, and sometimes I die because of that, but this weapon is very powerful, I like it. And it also can work as a barrier between the boss and your character. It also works really well. Okay, let me quickly get out of that. Almost got caught. The boss is almost defeated. Okay, that was a close call. Almost died 2 times in a row in this one boss battle. And I also survived on 1 health. But the boss has been defeated. Okay, that was very, very lucky. Now let me go and open up the box. Or not. Let me first... Let me clear the area first and then I can open this. Okay, it's opened and everything is looted. Well then, that was a nice first run. Almost died 2 times there, but thankfully I have survived. So this boss is definitely a lot easier than the previous boss, but still it's quite challenging. And I still recommend that you have a pretty good team when you start running this boss. Okay, well let's go for round 2. Now I joined and the boss was already within like 3 health bars. There is a lot of players running this boss and it's very easy to find a channel where you have a party fighting with this boss. It's very fun. Honestly, it's actually very fun. So far this seems to be running very smoothly. If only I did not get caught right there. I guess that's what happens. And it's okay. I made a big mistake of sticking too close to the boss. I had 2 close escapes in the previous match, so it's okay if I make a mistake or 2. I guess that's just what happens. Which is honestly okay. I don't mind. Where's the boss? There is so many players here. Okay. You know, I did say that it's difficult to find a boss from all the effects, and as you can see, this is usually what it looks like when you have everything turned up to the max, and when there is 30 players fighting a single boss. There's a lot of stuff going on here, and I love it. Just have to be careful not to get caught in one of the boss attacks. Well, the boss is almost defeated, so I guess everything is going according to plan. Well, I think the boss is dead. Yep, the boss is very dead. Okay. Let's open up the box and see what stuff I get. I did get some pretty good items from the boss battles. You can obtain weapons, relics, and other very Very nice stuff like that. Okay, well, let's chill out for a second over here, and then we can go to the next boss. To the next boss battle, to be more accurate. And, well, looks like the party has already started. And the boss is in 3 health bars. Okay. Now I'm level 40 here. This is basically almost my current level. I think I'm level 41 or 42 right now. I don't mind leveling up in this game, it's actually very fun. The exploration part in this game is really fun. There is a lot of things to do when you log in. There's really a lot of things to do, and I personally really like that. Now let me quickly swap some of my weapons, okay, just to be able to heal. Or actually, let me get this one. Now I have more DPS. Okay. Usually one weapon for healing is recommended. I personally like to use that, but sometimes I like to go full DPS. It also works. Okay, let's not get caught by that. Even though I'm level 40, the boss can still easily kill me if I'm not careful enough. And I almost got killed. But thankfully I did manage to get out of that on time. And the boss is dead. Very nice. This was a very good run, actually. Okay, let me. Okay, there is the box. Let me get the reward, and let me open it up. All right. Well, this was the 4th world boss, and so far one of the easier ones, I would say. So with that being said, hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.